What's going on, everybody? Hey, Monty here. We are at Venue 757 today here with the TLC camp. Usually we have Chill, it's just a podcast here on Mondays, but today we're doing something different. We're here at the TLC camp. They have the premiere of their TLC camp documentary, and today we're just going to be interviewing, talking to people, and getting a vibe of the show. So make sure you guys are tuning in. It's going to be a dope one. We got a lot of dope interviews coming through, a lot of dope people going to slide up and come through and say what's up to us, so stay tuned.
My name is AC3.
Gina Michelle.
And I'm Kenyatta Simmons.
Calvin Mirage.
Q at Audible Heat.
I am Jay.
I am Dev.
Check, mic check. It's your boy Sober, the DJ, aka the guy with the vibes.
I am Devicia Mack.
My name is Jinx.
Too High. Hanton gets the money.
The name is Scuba Jew.
I am Gabby ATL from the Link Creative Agency. I am music. I am a creative. I am a friend, an advocate, and a big lover of the creative community.
Hi, I'm Gina Michelle.
And I'm Kenyatta Simmons.
I am the executive partner and president of Gina Michelle Consulting Group.
And I am getting into voice recordings and voice commercials and voice acting and voiceovers.
Calvin Mirage, record producer. I'm here, man. The Link Creative is here, supporting the community. They did something special. They continue to do things special. And I'm just here in support.
I'm Q at Audible Heat. Music production, run the city. You already know. It's been a blessing to be in this industry. Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time, man.
I am Jay Finley. I am the CEO of Antidote Agency.
I am Dev from Antidote Agency. I am the CFO of Antidote Agency.
We are artist advocates. We provide resources for all artists.
Check, mic check. It's your boy Sober, the DJ, aka the guy with the vibes, man, and I'm a DJ in the 757 area. I'm here to see a crazy TLC documentary, man. It was amazing. I loved it.
I am Devicia Mack, an R&B singer here in the 757. I love the Link. I love the brand. I love the community that they're building. I love the safe space that they have created for all creatives. It allows us to be ourselves and to develop in our artistry. So thank you so much for that space.
My name is AC3. I sing, songwrite, and I produce. The Link Creative has definitely gave me like all the courage, the ambition that I need, the tools that I need so I can move forward in my music career.
What's good? My name is Jinx. I just try to be great every day. That's what I do for a living. But I also got a brand, Fifth Dimension, understanding you're a co-creator of your own reality, raising your vibration, not just for you, but those around you.
Too High. Hanton gets the money. I'm a producer, curator, beat maker. I got some fashion on the way, and I'm also founder of the Oh My God Producer Showcase. So doing a lot right now.
Scuba Jew. I'm a producer and a DJ. The Link, we're talking about a bunch of groovy individuals, super creatives that are really down for everything artistic and creative. I mean, these guys are hardworking.
Hi, guys. It's Gabby ATL from the Link Creative, and
this is Tom, a.k.a. Tommy Blanco, also with the Link.
Tonight was amazing. I wish I could find more words to describe just the progression of this project and how it's developing. The documentary was flawless to me. It was organic. It was an example of what the creative community is here in the 757. Tom, what do you think about the documentary premiere?
Well, first off, I want to shout out Zay and Raja for putting it together and being able to convey like the feeling and experience into like such a condensed format and genre. But it was great. You know, much love to everyone who came out, who got to see this, both who actually attended TLC camp proper, as well as like some of the new people we met out here. It was a great night.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, Monty here with another episode, another edition of Chill, it's just a podcast. And as you guys can see, we're in somewhere totally different, and it's just me and Ed. Today we're here. Go ahead. My fault.
No. I was about to say, I like the vibes. I hope they like the vibes too.
I do too, and I ain't even gonna hold you. I hope we can do something further because this place is fire. Yeah. This is a really dope setup. I'm liking the vibes. I'm liking the venue. We are here at Venue 757 today. This is my first time in here, and I gotta tell you, Dope place, dope spot, all around. Like perfect for too many different events. It's ridiculous how much you can do here, how much potential this place has right now. Beautiful big stage back there. Right now they're actually showing the documentary of the TLC camp. The road to the TLC that we've been doing. I saw myself on screen right before I left, so that was cool. And we're just kind of here, just interviewing, talking to people, as you guys have been seeing the clips. And we're just vibing out, man. And I figured before everybody else starts coming back out from the dock, we come and do our little, talk for a little bit. It's our final episode of the year, brother.
2024.
It has been a hell of a year.
We done had some ups. We done had some downs. We done had some changes of venues, changes of places.
Some changes of life.
Man.
All around, brother.
2024 was exactly what Cat Williams said it was supposed to be.
And what's crazy about that you say that is because literally I was just thinking that shit at the beginning of the year. Cat Williams was like, this is going to be a hell of a year of a lot of exposure, a lot of crazy shit. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been a hell of a year, bro.
The
you know what I mean?
Will set you free,
man. So shit. Let's recap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 2024, man, has been feet up for this. Socks in the camera. And all.
Socks
you feel
are
me?
off. Tay would be flabbergasted.
At least I don't want to hear fucking Auntie Monty this whole fucking show. Because golly, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's been a year for us, bro. It's been a years of ups and downs, a lot of growing. I think on all of us, there's been a tremendous amount of growth. You know what I mean? Like Ed has matured. I've matured for the most part. We have our slip ups here and there, but for the most part, I think we've matured pretty.
I mean, when it comes to growth, I feel like you necessarily can't fix everything, but you fix the things that are the most important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Building a team is hard.
Damn right.
Understanding one another is harder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you have those trials and tribulations and you're working on building a team, but you're also trying to work on yourself, you face some of your dark times because you sometimes can be stuck in your ways and people are telling you, hey, look, you're doing this, you're doing that. And sometimes you don't want to hear it. That was one of my biggest, I ain't trying to, I'll fix it when I want to fix it. But then when you face yourself in the mirror and it's just like, okay, I do have these issues and I do need to fix them. So where do I start? And I think the beginning of 2024, it was where do I start, where I'm supposed to go? How do I get through this? And how do we move forward?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's all we can do is continue to grow and continue to move forward, not dwell on everything that's happened and just focus on what could, and I think we've had a lot of learning experiences, especially as a group, as a collective, as just partners and as friends and as just everything. I think we've grown a lot in 2024, especially compared to 2023.
We were drunk bastards.
We were. But that is the one thing that I've noticed on the show is we don't get as drunk. Well, no. I don't drink and drive anymore, so I don't even get drunk. But
after blowing in that tube for too many times,
because they got weird. They got to the point where they wanted to just see me blow in the tube. To start my car after the show, blowing it. What the fuck kind of weird y'all on some idiot shit?
You know what?
Dittified.
Unfortunately, y'all weren't blessed to see those type of times. But man, imagine you start up the car, everybody's ready to leave. We said our goodbyes, and you look over, he's like,
fucking thing in my mouth, just.
Yeah. It's been a rough one.
I mean, imagine me in the middle of a fucking parking lot, middle of the day, or I'm leaving a store, a Easy Mart or something, and there's just cars parked next to me, and I'm about to or there's people standing outside, chilling on the side or whatever, and then they just see me just.
Or talking
how embarrassing that shit is.
Or talking to a female, you just hit the most immaculate game, and then next thing
and
you know,
I ain't gonna tell you it happened.
Oh hell no!
It was just straight Mac, and I was on the phone, and then I sat down in the car, and then I was just all you hear is beep beep beep.
Ooh,
what the hell is that? Oh yeah, I got a fucking breathalyzer in my car.
Wow.
And then fuck that.
Wow,
shit.
play.
I mean, happens, bro.
I think this time, put in the comments what has changed you in 2024. You know what I'm saying? What have you accomplished? Did you accomplish all your goals? Did you meet new people? Did you do new things? You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear about it because 2024 we had a lot of guests.
Damn right.
A lot of guests.
Both shows, on my show and your show. Shout out No Limit Podcast.
Shout out to the guys.
Shout out to the guys.
And meeting so many different people in 2024, I ain't gonna lie, it was sometimes overwhelming because it's just like, oh man, you're not the only person that go through things or trying to better your life or, you know?
Damn right.
So it was kind of dope.
Yeah, man. It's been a real big learning experience for me too. It's been a mental year for me, like a true mental year for me. Like it's been a year full of like growing as a partner, growing as a person, growing as a friend, growing as a asshole, like learning when to be an asshole in different times and how to be an asshole. Because sometimes being an asshole isn't being an asshole, it's just being sincere and assertive and genuine about what you're doing. You know what I mean? And it's learning how to treat people, for one, because I have a habit, you know, and I've had a past of treating people like shit, he'll tell you. And it's learning how to not do that, especially understanding, you know, people are humans, people make mistakes, people do shit, you know, and it's not the end of the world. Most things in life are replaceable. The only things that aren't are the people that are around you, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Items are replaceable, people are not. You feel me? So that's a big thing I've learned, man. You know what I'm saying? So what do we got for next year? What's your goals for the next year?
Next year is expansion. Next year is to bring more people, not just with musical talents, but all sorts of talents. You know what I'm saying? We want the comedians, we want the actors, the video game designers, the wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? The anime characters, and we want everything to be new, refreshing, and be unique.
I'm gonna need a uwu coming up on my show. Like I'm gonna need either a chick with some freaking cat ears and some whiskers drawn on her face, and one of them like real bright, colorful skirt outfits to come up on the show with a little backpack, a little Pikachu backpack.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. There was one shorty I seen on Facebook, and
fine.
She had like the green contacts with the whiskers and like tiger stripes, and I was like, you know what, baby, you ain't even gotta take that off. You can leave it on. You can leave it on,
bro.
And I'm okay with that.
Have you ever in your life fucked with a girl like that? Like one of those like straight, I'm talking like anime type, like they into that type of, I want to wear cat ears, I'm into that. Have you ever like colored hair?
We never dated. Shout out to, you know what? I'm gonna say it because it's 2024. Shout out to Namnisha. That's her name. Yeah, Namnisha.
Black as shit, ain't she?
Huh?
That's the blackest name I've heard.
Yeah, but it's like her mom, I guess, was in the anime or whatever, so it's like a fusion.
Okay.
And like in high school, her name was Nami, and she did the whole little elf ears and whole cosplay going to high school before anybody used to do it. And like, because I was trying to fit in the image, I didn't want to be associated, but she was the coolest chick, fun, flirty, everything. She was everything.
You didn't want to bring her in public
because back then, I mean, high school, let's say 2009, anime was like, if you know, you know.
Nah, but I mean, even today, bro, like
even then, it's more accepted. Back then, it was just like, look at him, he's doing a Naruto run in the hallways. Like,
I mean, there was kids making fun of kids, but I'm saying like that shit. I still knew a lot of kids who did that shit though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I knew a lot of those. Like, they were wearing freaking those like black leg lace things up the legs, and then they had like the shirts on top of shirts with the black makeup, and then they would have some type of like, we had that quite a few kids. But I'll say it like this though. In public, that can be a little overwhelming to be around. Like, as far as like, if you're with me and we're supposed to be representing each other. If we're in public, I want to be represented as a professional most of the time. Like, I like being viewed as a professional person or as somebody that somebody isn't like uncomfortable to be around. That's just my personality. But like, when we're just chilling, or if we're going to an event that's like, if we're going to a concert, or if we're going to a festival, that fits that type of outfit would fit. I'm not going to be embarrassed at all. But if we go into something like this and you got cat ears on and whiskers drawn on your face, I'm like, all right, come on, like let's kind of be a little bit more professional.
I think I wasn't true to myself back then. Like I said, I was trying to be like everybody else instead of being me. So that's why it made me so uncomfortable. because I didn't want to be viewed as a certain type of way. Because now,
yeah, I feel that.
Now, if I seen somebody like that out in the public, I'm like, peace be my friend. Like, be with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna put the whole leash on and be walk like a dog, because you do have them weird motherfuckers. Now I ain't with all that.
But would you do, like, if a shorty wanted you to do that, would you walk her on a leash? Like,
walk her on a leash?
Yeah, like she wanted to be on a leash and she wanted to do that shit. I've seen
Not
some
in
fetish
public.
shit.
I couldn't do it in public because at the end of the day, that's somebody's daughter. Like, I couldn't do it in public.
But even behind closed doors, bro, it's like there's certain limits to certain things, bro. And it's like, I don't know how I'd feel if I was just like,
I
put a collar around her neck, just like, work for me, bitch.
Like behind closed doors, I could do it. It's just, but me having a daughter, I wouldn't do it in public. But behind closed doors, that's my business.
But I mean, how would you feel? Because you have a daughter, right?
Exactly.
So how would you feel if you found out your daughter, even behind closed doors, was sitting there like wanted to be on a leash?
You know, we would have to have that talk and be like, you know, are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Does he make you happy? He or she make you happy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
you
lie.
Know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of that stems from daddy issues. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but
exactly. So it would be something that I did. You know what scares me though? Because me being the way I am with women and stuff like that, that's one of my worst fears. Is like my daughter having the opposite effect to dudes. And it's just like, don't be a thought out here. Don't be a thought, please.
Yeah,
don't. It's just,
honestly, that's probably one of my biggest fears too of having a daughter. Is like, but I think a lot of it has to do with how you raise them. That's all, and it's also the example that you set for them too. So I don't know, like if you're one of those that like just bring a lot of random girls around your kids, or
fuck no.
Yeah, because
Hell no.
There's people out there who don't give a fuck.
No, I can't do that
for certainty.
For one, my daughter's a snitch. She was snitch on it. Daddy had me around. I ain't got time for that. Two,
yeah, your baby mamas would be
exactly. And then two, it's a mental thing. Like if they see that, then they see it as being okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's all about the examples that you set for your kids, I think. Because, again, a lot of these girls that are out here slutting and thotting, doing all of this shit, they have daddy issues. They have serious parental issues where they have no relationship with their parents and or bad relationships with their parents and or abusive relationships with their parents. And it leads them down the path of becoming careless, reckless with themselves, because a lot of them, they want to be loved. And they feel like, well, if I give myself up, maybe I'll be loved. When in reality, I don't think that's really the case. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that is going to take, like, me personally, any girl who just puts out first time I meet her, chance of you being my girlfriend after that. There's only been one girl in my life that I had made my girlfriend after fucking her after the first day, and that was Courtney. That was it. That was it. But I saw her twice that day. She came and saw me at work, and then she came over to my house later that night. And then you already...
Yeah. So it makes it... I don't know. Like, I wish in today's society, like, everything wasn't so transactional. Like, it has to be a gift or it has to be monetary value given to the opposite sex for them to actually truly value one another. I think that's like...
That's not everybody, though.
It's not everybody, but it's becoming a fad.
It is.
It's becoming a fad.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. Because even, like... The one shorty I used to mess with like a couple years ago, just recently when I was talking to her, she now wants a man who's gonna pay for all her shit. She was never on that shit, bro. But now she wants a man, like she even said it. She's like, I'm not gonna lie, like nowadays I want a man who's gonna pay for my nails, pay for my hair, pay for this, pay for that, pay for everything pretty much. And I was just like, when I met you, you were on some like, nah, I don't need a man to pay for that. I want to pay for it myself because I like to do shit and earn it and this, that, and the other. Now you've changed. Like now you literally admitted you want a man who's gonna pay for all your shit, and I'm like, damn.
But I can see why they feel like that. Like
I do too. Bro.
I was looking on the internet earlier, and it was just like, I guess this OnlyFans creator named Sophie Rain. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
And she had like made like 42 million this year
I saw
off
that
of OnlyFans.
I saw
and
that.
And then all in the comments, you just see the females just like, I give up on my morals. I give up on how I feel about my body. I give about who I am as a person. I could see money is the root of all evil, so it changes the way you think. I see it. And it could be a nuisance and it could be a hindrance on the way people think, because now guys, we're following suit to it instead of standing up for what we believe in and just saying, okay, this woman's not for us. We succumb to the whole, yeah, if you want to talk to me, you got to pay this, and this. And because we're so interested in those women, we do it.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about this actually. Every person is put on this earth with their own purpose, right? And with some type of reason, and every person is put on this earth with their own reason of why they're here. Some people are just put here to be fuck puppets. I'm sorry to say it like that. I'm sorry to say it like that.
It's a new one.
But
that's a new one.
Am I wrong though? No, but I say it like this, and I mean it like this though. That there are men and women, because it's not just women. There's men as well, who are out here and they just enjoy having sex. They enjoy having fun. They enjoy just being free-spirited and this, that, and the other. And then there's people who are genuinely not into that shit. There's people who are genuinely would rather only have sex with one person, and then they want to get married and they're trying to wait until marriage and all of this. There's all different types of people with all different types of reigns. Now, what makes it hard and I think difficult for most men to accept is that most beautiful women nowadays, most women who are attractive, who are 7s, 8s, and up, are now becoming more and more whorish, sluttish, or now becoming more free-ish, or becoming more, oh, I don't need a man. It's most of the pretty women, and that's simply because men will fold for them. Men fold for pretty women. It don't matter if they're not giving it up. It don't matter none of this shit. If you're pretty and you have some type of... If you're pretty and you are charismatic, you don't even have to be charismatic. Just if you're pretty at this point, a man will fold for you. No problem. If you just flirt with him.
I was about to say, because I've seen the prettiest women walked up to him and talked to him, and their aura, their energy is just trash. Just trash. It's the same way for women when they look at dudes, and the dudes that they look at are just, oh yeah, he's this, that, and the third, and the dude's a scumbag. He's a piece of shit, but because of what he looks, they'll stick with him.
Yeah.
Or fixable.
Yeah.
I think women do it more than men, but men still do it.
What, the I can fix her?
I can fix her. But you can't make a hoe into a housewife. It's
I don't know. Women, I don't know.
Women do it more than men. That's a fact.
Because women are, I can fix him. Like, nobody's fixable in my opinion. Like, only you can fix yourself when you feel like fixing yourself. Like, I have never been with somebody who made me want to change how I live my life. I've decided to change how I live my life to adjust to that person.
But they kind of did, though.
Yeah, but I decided to change it. Like, they weren't like, they didn't do anything. I get...
Because if the relationship didn't work, then you had to do something. You had to learn something from that previous relationship. And that learning is changing who you are. So in a sense, you might not think that they necessarily helped you, but they kind of did in a sense. If that makes sense, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not saying that they weren't helpful. What I'm saying is that I didn't change because they wanted me to. I changed because I wanted to change for that person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because when you really love somebody and you can tell that certain things that you do bothers them, then you'll change. You'll adjust. You'll adjust in order to cater to them to not piss them off as much. Or
it's like if you're a smoker and they say, "Well, I don't really like smoking," so
you don't smoke around them.
Okay,
type
makes
shit.
sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
So
makes sense.
If you were like, "I'm not a smoker," to you, you said that, and I was so blow that shit the other way, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it all really depends, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. All in all, shit, bro. We've had a hell of a year, bro. We have really had a hell of a year. We've had a lot of really dope guests. I feel like the show has settled down too much, though. I want to say that. I feel like I like the direction that the shows went the last 6 months, but it's like, damn, sometimes we do need that fucking Ratchy Patch episode every once in a while just to spice it up again, just to get shit interesting again, man.
Me personally, I think it's based on the people we bring on the show.
Yeah.
Like the energy that they bring.
Yeah.
Because I will say the difference between 2023 and 2024, 2023, we brung in some crazy ones.
Yeah.
We brung in some ones that had stories, had life experiences that we couldn't even imagine that they would say on camera.
Yeah.
Where 2024, people really just focus on themselves and like improving and bettering their environment. But I mean, in 2025, it's no problem to have a a 50-50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just all the people that we bring in. Are there wild ones out there? Yes. But think what comes with it. Like, it was dope. It was dope. Our image, but we had to learn how to block out the people and their opinions of how they see us. Because 2023, we were probably the most hated. Let's just be honest.
Probably one of them. Yeah, probably top 5 most hated.
Go be great, chase your dreams, and network marketing is key. You can't go anywhere unless you have a team. You want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, go alone, but you won't go very far.
If you love it, you will get your rest. The rest that you deserve, the rest that you need to continue to do what you love. Because you love it, you will have the rest that you need.
Listen, man, there's a lot of good things going on in P-Town. I know a lot of people are giving it a bad rap, but listen, P-Town is on the rise. New casino, Audible Heat in the city, players, we're major players in here, so you want to definitely get in line with what we got going on in the city, you know what I mean?
Oh, man, keep God first, always. I don't care what nobody say.
Always remember, if you're an artist, you have talent. Provide that talent. Curate that talent. Work on that talent. If you do that, you won't be out of here.
Positive message, man. Keep everything organic. If it's organic, it'll grow as it should. The end.
Positive message for the city is always work, never give up, chase your dreams, and always, first and foremost, love yourself above anyone else.
A positive message for the city. I want you guys to continue to focus on your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and stop settling for less.
Like I said, you the co-creator of your own reality. The only thing stopping you is you. Only thing stopping you is fear. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light that most frightens us, not our darkness. We in the fifth.
Positive message, get rest, because I understand we're on the grind, but put yourself first. Make sure you get some rest, drink some water, stay healthy, because we need you out there, especially with this music stuff, man.
Positive message for the city. With unification comes power. So we got to unite.
Positive message for the city. Get on the link. What are you waiting for? Get on the link. That's as positive as it gets.
Hey, be kind and be on the link.
Be kind. Please speak.
I don't personally care about what people say or how they feel or think or whatever, because our opinions are our opinions, and it's just like everything in life is all just based upon your own opinion. So it's like, if you get that offended, that means that something that I said hit you, meaning it's something that you know about yourself that you don't want to admit. Because a lot of the things that we say are just shit that people don't want to admit. And that's why a lot of people don't like it, is because when you start speaking on people and you speak on their bullshit to them, they don't like it. Just like, if somebody talks to me catches me on my own bullshit, I don't love it, but I'm not going to shut it out. Because if somebody's calling me on my bullshit, I have to at least listen to it to be like, all right, well, they can catch me on this bullshit. Because a lot of times if somebody catches me on my bullshit, it's because I'm bullshitting. So
I think it's sometimes when people catch you in your own flaws, it just makes you angry that they seen it before you did.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how are you telling me what I got going on with my life? Anybody would buck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody would buck to those situations.
Yeah.
But it's how you learn from them. That's what really makes a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we're in the entertainment business, so this is just the beginning. And you gotta applaud what we have accomplished, because being nominated 2 times in a row.
2 years in a row, for a podcast is pretty dope.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you.
So it's like the world sees what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish. Now it's time to turn it up a little bit more. Okay, it's trying to get out of the norm, out of the box of just the 757 or just Virginia.
Yeah.
It's time to expand and grab everybody's experience and bring them and put them in those environments that really get them not necessarily out of character, but their shell. Because once you get them out their shell, you started something completely different.
Yeah, well, it's all about vibes, man, and a lot of people, especially the artists that we've dealt with, a lot of them are very introverted people. A lot of us artists and producers and engineers, a lot of us are very introverted people. It's that we do extroverted things, like as far as performing and going out to networking events.
Just let it go.
You know what I mean?
Just let it go.
What?
I know you trying to swoop it, but it's fluffed up right now.
Oh no, I got a habit with just like rubbing through my. It just makes me feel comfortable to do. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of those things.
It's like we're in a new spot. Music is playing. The lights is extra bright. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the atmosphere, but it's like, all right, where am I? Like, I don't feel safe. Where's home? I know it took me a while.
Where is home?
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to the station. When we was there, I was like, okay.
It does take a little bit. It does take a little bit. But but this is, I think, my 4th time now bringing the station somewhere. So I'm kind of getting used to the being not in the station part. I'm honestly starting to prefer not being in the station and bringing it out, like, because it's starting to make me feel like I'm starting to see there's opportunity to be able to do something to where we do have this little section with like 25, 30 people in it, and we could definitely just start doing a live podcast type of thing, so
that's another thing. A live audience brings not just 4 or 5 opinions. It brings
a lot, because all we got to do is bring a wireless mic, because I have one sitting in the car right now. I just didn't have enough slots for it, but we could bring the wireless mic, pass it around the crowd, have a camera that points out into the crowd. It's just like, if we were to do live shows, now we need production. Like, now we need somebody behind that shit. Well, I can't be up here doing it all type shit. You know what I mean?
And that, I think, is the goal for 2025.
I think it should be, for sure. I think our goal should find a solidified location we could at least come out to once a month and just do a show. And I mean, there's places around where we're at now, and then there's places like this. Like, I want to know how much it would be to rent this. Like, this little section. Literally just this little section. I want to know how much it'd be to rent.
You know what?
That shit would be all right.
The wildest thing is, we're in the same city of the station, and I've never heard of this place. And it's amazing.
The only reason why I knew it and I knew where it was is, I've been to the Ollie's next door multiple times, and the green clean over there to clean my car. And I pass it anytime I go to the studio from work, because I work that way, so I drive up Effingham this way, and I'm always passing this. So
you never just like try to step inside?
Nah, because every time it looked closed. Like, even when I got here,
it looked sketch.
It looked closed.
I felt like you ever seen Blade?
Yeah,
the original Blade in the club, and you got to walk through like a freezer. I felt like that when I walked in.
Yeah, but see, I fuck with shit like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, my brother, he's about to bring me to a speakeasy. You ever heard of that?
A what?
A speakeasy?
The fuck is that?
It's pretty much like a private bar or club thing that only, like, you gotta know somebody to get in there type shit. Like, you gotta dress nice to go in there and shit like that. Like, he's got one. There's one in St. Louis where we're going. He's gonna bring me to it. He tried to bring me to it last year, but they were closed that day. But this year he found the day that they're open, and he's gonna bring me down there. But like, if you see where it's at, bro, you'd be like, oh nah, I ain't going in there, because you gotta walk down steps into a door, like a metal door, walk down some more steps, go down this whole like thing, and then go all the way. It's like down in a basement, but the shit's fire.
They had something like that in Atlanta, where they had like, it looked like to me like a Catholic church.
Yeah.
So I would pass it. My dad, I'd be like, man, they got a big ass church, but I don't never see nobody in there. And my dad was like, that's a club. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
He was like, at nighttime watch. Well, I drove by there at night, you just see strobe lights, but the windows look like they're boarded, so it's just like streams of light. And I was like, now that I do like. It's like, okay, it's secluded, but I feel like I would have to know something about it. That's the only thing. Like, I'm always hesitant to walk into new places for the first time by myself.
Yeah.
By myself is just like, oh.
Yeah, bro. I hate doing shit by myself, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I get mad anxiety when I do shit by myself, but when I have somebody there, I'm like totally comfortable for some reason. It's like a whole like 180 flop. Like, when I got somebody there to do something with me, I'm all for it. And then when I go alone, I'm like, I'd be mad, anxious, and shit, being like, fuck.
It's because
why.
It's because most of the time when you go to places like that, everybody else knows each other, and you're like the new kid on the block. So as soon as you walk in, everybody just hits you with that mean turn. It's like, I do not belong here. I don't belong here at all.
That shit be on a whole nother level of fucking crazy, man. But I mean, I've started getting used to it, though. I started getting used to like finally going out and doing things on our own. Q's about to run across. Look at him. What a child. What a child.
Hey, look, the crazy thing about it, I seen him, I was looking at him, I said, oh, he about to jump in.
I
He
saw
about
it
to jump
coming
in
too.
and he about to do something crazy.
I thought Sin was going to do his shit earlier, too. I thought he was about to run up here earlier, too.
Nah, man.
Oh, shit. So Davicia just performed.
She's been going crazy because she just performed, today's Monday. She just performed, was it Saturday or Sunday? I think it was Saturday. She just, with Clayton Colwell, and because they did like a Back to VA event or something like that, an R&B event.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw the flyer.
Yeah. So she just did that. Like, she's on a wave right now of just accomplishing every show possible. And I love it. And I think more artists should
Damn right.
not necessarily follow the footsteps, but when you see events going on and you know you ain't gonna be doing nothing else but sitting in the house anyway, no matter if you're performing or not, go out.
Yeah.
Share your stuff. Like, as soon as I walked in, it was like a couple people that I didn't know. And they're just like, here, check me out. Flyer. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. I got like 6 flyers in my pockets.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You should be like that.
Damn right. Especially like if you're trying to be an artist and you're producing or you're really trying to push your music, you got to be at all these events. You got to start coming to these camps, to these networking events, to all this stuff. Because like the more people in the city you have around you, the better opportunities you're going to get, 1, and 2, the more chance you're going to have at being able to pop off in the city. Because like if everybody knows you and everybody fucks with you, I mean, of course not everybody's going to fuck with you, but if the vast majority of people fuck with you, you golden.
Yeah.
Because like all it takes is for one opportunity, for one moment, for somebody who is important that can change your life to come around this bitch, which they do. Like people do come around Virginia every once in a while, and just that right person knows them.
See, I love it when the artists go, well, Virginia ain't got nothing going on, or they ain't got this, and then they don't go, and you're like, where you go? Well, I
that'd be the problem.
It's like you're complaining not with your surrounding areas, you're complaining about yourself.
Exactly. It's that there's a lot going on around VA, and I've had to learn this for myself as well, because I was on that narrative of,
he was heavy with it.
Ain't really shit going on around here. Ain't really shit going on around here. Ain't nobody really doing shit. Ain't nothing popping. It's a lie. It's truly a lie. I've been proven wrong this year that there is things that are popping around here. Some of the things that are popping, I think what was my issue is that some of the things that are popping or just doing anything or have any type of motion, it's just a bunch of assholes who are self-entitled to do this shit. Like they're all just all for themselves when they're doing these events. But this year I have found multiple different collectives who are about everybody, who want to do events for everybody. You know what I mean? And make events about everybody. So it's out here. Like there is a scene out here, and it's a big scene, like a very, very big scene. You know what I'm saying? Just spread out still a little bit too much, but it's starting to slowly bind together as time is going.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, 2025, I'm definitely searching for, and no offense, I know some of y'all gonna get salty about this, but I'm looking for different genre of guests. If we're gonna have musical guests,
And looking for a woman?
I'm country, alternative, like
let's get some techno. Let's get some disco.
Yeah.
Let's get some heavy metal.
Because I know
screamers.
it's out here. I know it's out here. I just want to. I want to meet them. I want to meet them.
Yeah, there's some fire ass artists out here. There's some whack ones too. Don't get me wrong. There's some whack ass artists, but there are some fire ones out here as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear different music too. I've actually, I don't know. This year has been a very interesting music year for me, as far as like the music that I've heard and the artists that I've started working with, and it's been a lot of different music, bro.
I feel like country and rap have just been battling each other. And like when one wins, everybody jumps over, and then when the other one wins, they jump over again. And when I say that is pretty like much. Shabuzi, not saying he opened the gap and stuff like that, because I know how y'all gonna say, but I feel like when Shabuzi did it, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we're black. We made country. We can do this."
Yeah, but I mean, Beyonce had a big effect on that too.
Yeah,
I want to say Shabuzi definitely, in my opinion, this is my opinion now. I think Shabuzi did kind of get the ball rolling, and then Beyonce, when she did her album, just kind of really got it rolling even more with the whole black country star people. Because now everybody wants to be black and country and wear cowboy boots and shit.
Because I got to give respect to Quavo because he's actually doing different things too. He did a song, a remix with Lenny Kravitz. Then he brought Luke Bryan to Magic City. And they did their song, their remix to the song in Magic City. Luke Bryan, country star, out of everybody.
Yeah.
Brung with the biggest asses around too. And I'm just like, this is what I'm looking forward to. I hope 2025 tells artists, hey, look, you're not stuck in one lane. You can jump. You can have fun. You can be an alternative rock. You can be a rapper. You can be classical. You can be country. And we can mix something together and make it great.
Yeah.
And I want to hear something new. I'm dying for something new. I'm dying for something new.
The fresh music, man. Yeah. I mean, I'm ready to just step away from all the drill and trap and I mean, I already have as far as like what I listen to personally. I don't listen to the most rap that I've listened to lately is Kendrick's album. And that's just because that's art. Like Kendrick is just a true artiste. Okay.
Pulitzer.
But the rap and trap and all that, it's just so played out and it's just so, you know how Spotify and iTunes and all that you can, they have like a yearly wrap up and now they have it for listeners. So you can see how much, what you listen to and all that. You know what my most viewed artist and most viewed song was this year? Ain't That a Kick in the Head by D. Martin.
Really?
Yeah. Over 100 times I listened to that song this year. It was my most viewed song and my top artist this year by far was D. Martin.
Well, that's true because you were listening to the studio a lot.
I'm telling you, like, if you think I listen to that shit every day. Literally, it's on my daily rotation playlist. Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Etta James, Louis Armstrong. I have all of that all in my fucking daily rotation, bro. I love it. It's just such great music. It's so much better than listening to all this pussy popping on my pussy dropping on my.
But I think those artists didn't even know. You know how artists nowadays, they're just like, oh, I want to make timeless music. It's like when you strive to make timeless music, the music will never become timeless because you're trying
too hard.
Yeah, those artists that you're listening to, dead and gone.
Yeah.
And their music is still here.
Yeah.
Their impact is still here. That is timeless music. A lot of the artists from 2024, they have come, they have gone, and we won't hear from them anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad thing about it. It's just like you put all that work and that sacrifice and you're not stamped.
Yeah.
Because you want to be stamped so hard, but you're not allowing people to really love you. You're just chasing
the trends. Yeah, man. And that's the artistry. A lot of the artists in the last 6-7 years have come and gone real fast, like real fucking fast. The person that's now come and gone is Ice Spice. I don't know what happened or what's going on.
She had a whole big bucket of Ozempic.
The weight loss. She doesn't look very good. I don't know who got in her head and told her she didn't need to be thick anymore. I think she was hanging out with too many white slim girls like Taylor Swift. I'm starting to just feel like she was starting to not feel like herself anymore. I don't really know. I don't really care. But what I do know is Ice Spice's run is over. It's done. Now that she's all skinny and don't have all that ass and titties to pop anymore, most motherfuckers ain't gonna care to listen. Most motherfuckers only watch and listen to her music because she was popping that shit. That was it.
Yeah, and I have noticed a lot of imitators, a lot of people that have tried to copy her design. Like there's a whole nother shorty in New York, curly hair.
Yeah, I peeped that.
Big old breasts and and it's just like, it's like, when are people going to be original again?
Yeah.
Like even with podcasting and stuff like that. Like, it's like, when are people going to be original? Everybody sees something that was working for that person and they jump on it thinking it's going to work for them. But and then next thing you know, hey, yeah, we're going to come back next year stronger and better, and then they never come back, it's because you really didn't have any substance. You really didn't have anything going for yourself because it wasn't your original idea.
Yeah.
It wasn't your talent. It was somebody else's that you try to imitate.
That you try to imitate and try to, oh no, I'm just making it my own. No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. What you're doing is you're taking somebody else's shit and then you're trying to make it your own. And all you're really doing is just making it sound like their shit in your voice. That's about it.
From the entertainment world, let me ask you this. In 2024, what would you like to remove? Because I already got my answer, so I want to know yours.
What would I like to remove in the entertainment world?
Yeah. Or social media world.
You answer first because I got to think about that for a second.
20v1s. I'm done with them. I don't want to see them anymore. I don't want to see it.
Either. Oh, these fucking baddie lists. Whoever started this whole baddie of VA list, stop. Stop. You're embarrassing all of us. You're embarrassing Phoebus. You're embarrassing Bethel. You're embarrassing all of us. Stop. They're not bad. There's 4s and 5s and 6s on them. Take the makeup off. All of them are ugly.
For this.
Bro, it's bad. It's getting to the point where I'm seeing 100 different lists with 100 different... Now, I did see some girls that I knew up there. Some of them I will say, all right, you deserve to be up there. However, 85% of that list was trash. All of them were trash. Calm down. Relax. Humble yourselves, ladies. Just because you get fucked a lot doesn't mean you're bad, okay? It just means that you're easy with the pussy, all right? Relax.
Which kind of bothered me about the baddies list, and I've seen a couple on Facebook and stuff like that, and it wasn't just necessarily women, it was colorism. It was like it was somebody that made those lists that liked this particular type of women, and they just ran with it. And I feel bad because it's like, for the African American community, we face this all the time. You know what I'm saying? The colorism, like, oh, she's light skinned, oh, she's dark skinned, oh, she's brown skinned.
Now that you say it, bro,
yeah,
I have not seen a 20v1 with anybody but black people. Wow, I really literally just noticed that. Now that you
might
say
not,
that,
you might have a couple
white girls or white dudes here and there, but it's
they're
not,
so gentrified into the black community, you wouldn't know.
But that's also because who the fuck else wants to do? Whoever thought this? I mean, I guess it's entertaining, and it's funny to see people get embarrassed. But it's like at the same time, it's like whoever came up with this was just so fucking dumb.
Because first and foremost, you gotta have a heart of steel to allow somebody to break you down in front of the whole entire world.
And it's like, who the fuck are these people to judge you based off of, like, they don't even know you. They're gonna pop a balloon just because they see you. That shows the shallow people right there. And then, like, I've seen dudes like that one dude that got fucking fried, turned into a meme. That short, bulky dude said he had his own business or some shit.
Oh, the one that said it looked like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. That, like, I think it actually benefited him, to be honest. I think
definitely
his
did.
business started growing after that. But it's like, who are y'all to judge somebody? You know, when a lot of y'all, like, and especially a lot of women I be seeing up there, y'all are single fucking moms up there. Who are you? If you, in my opinion, I'm sorry if anybody, I'm not sorry. If you're a single mom with any more than just any kids, if you're a single mom at all, period, you really have no room to speak to anybody about nothing.
See, I love the ones that
unless you've been married forever and then y'all fucking, split up after years and years and years, but
that classify the what they will and won't accept, which is okay. When they say, oh yeah, they work a 9 to 5. And, they got to make 100,000, 200,000 a year. But then you look at the caliber of people who says it, or it comes out of their mouth, and it's just like, you don't even fit your own qualifications that you want.
Exactly.
So that right there, please leave it in 2024.
That's it for me. Because if you are somebody who has your own, this is for men and women. If you are somebody who has your own, you're making your own money, you're handling your own business, and you have the same expectation for your partner, respect. 100% respect. But if you are a lazy bitch who all you can do is suck dick and throw ass, and you expecting a man to make 100,000 a year and cater to all your bullshit, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Bitch, go back to the fucking corner where you belong. Go back to your strip club and shake your ass for them little hood rats in the fucking corner. Fuck out of here with that shit. You don't deserve that, man. You don't deserve that shit. Just like a man don't deserve a woman A man who ain't doing shit in his life don't deserve a woman who's out here fucking busting her ass trying to do what she got to do to survive. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, 2024, leave the bums alone.
Leave all
you
them
gotta be
fucking
by
bums
yourself for a long period of time to find that one. And unfortunately, society, I'm sorry, we're so conceited. We have these blinders on where we just see instant beauty and just beauty or handsome and stuff like that, and we don't even get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? And I think that needs to change too. Now, that's not saying answer every DM that you get from somebody, but at the same time, listen. Just give it a try. Listen.
No bullshit. Like, because I definitely understand from a woman's perspective, a lot of like really pretty girls just be having dudes like hitting them up like on some trying to fuck. Like they don't even know you. They're just like, I'm trying to smash, I'm trying to hit, or like they have creepy dudes who say shit. I get it, and it makes you not want to read and respond. But if somebody hits you up with like a genuine message, like, hey, I think you're a beautiful lady. You know, I would really like to get to know you. If it's not like a disrespectful message, why not give it a chance? That's all I'm saying. You know, like, because actually I just had a shorty hit me up the other day, random chick off of the dating app. And she was just like, I really think you are handsome and I just want to say hello. And I was just like, this does not happen often. Now, was she the baddest bitch in the world? No, she was not. But she had potential. Feel me? She had potential.
Speaking of that, since this is the last episode of 2024, I gotta bring up a moment that you had a couple of days ago that you used your sick mother to get out.
No, not yet. It's too fresh. No, not yet. We can talk about it in 2025. We can talk about it in 2025. No, but here's the thing about it. I'm not going to speak any more besides this, is that I wasn't fully lying. I wasn't fully lying, okay? My mother was sick.
I'm fucking weak, bro.
Okay? Not yet. We can talk about it, but not yet. It's too fresh. You
ain't gonna wait till the new year until the ball drops.
Shout out to Tony, man. Shout out to my brother, man. That's my motherfucking brother, man. I am leaving in 2 days to go see that motherfucker for the holidays. Boy, I'm excited, man.
You gotta tell him about the Twitch that you're about to have on what you said, the rest of the
yeah. Look, December 13th, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, we had started a tradition a few years ago where we fight for a title belt. My brother had bought the title belt, so now we fight for it every year. And last year when we did the match, we had like quite a few people hit us up and they wanted to watch. So this year he was like, bro, we gotta stream it this year. I'm like, bet, say less. We'll do it. So I went on my AI thing, made a little fucking flyer for it, and we getting it popping, son. It's December 13th, and we gonna be out there. We're just gonna live stream it. It's just gonna be probably an hour-long live stream. We're gonna do the match. It's gonna be a 30-minute Iron Man match. Winner's gonna have Brian Rice in the title, and everybody who watches gets to see who wins. So
I think I'm gonna do that in 2025 too.
What, fight for the title belt?
No, I'm going to go see a wrestling match, a WWE.
Bro, the next AEW show that comes into town, come with me.
I'm going for the ass though, because the wrestlers be.
You got to go to an NXT show for that.
Okay, well then
not
let's go
AEW.
to that. Let's go to that.
They're in Florida.
Let's fucking make a trip.
All right.
We got like a Harold and Kumar type moment. You know
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, them NXT girls are woo.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, so we're going to wrap up this segment right here. We're going to go ahead and start getting some more people to come around. Ed is going to be our interviewer today. I made him do it. And I'm going to be playing production in the back.
Ed's going to get a drink first.
Ed's going to go get a drink first, which is fair enough. So we are going to be back here in a few minutes. We're going to start. We'll be
Let's
back.
rock it.
Are you on the link?
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 Are you on the link? Are you on the link?
Are you on the link?
Are you on the link?
Are you in the link?
Are you on the link?
Are you on the link?
We got some more Road to TLC camps coming up. TLC camp proper. Shoot. We got a couple of things cooking up as far as on the education side.
I know, definitely. 2025 is actually going to be quite big. If y'all thought 2024 was big, we really didn't even start until June for real. So technically, it's only 6 months, and we're
only
here.
Half a year last year, this year.
Yeah.
Whole year.
We really wanted to set ourselves up for 2025, and the plans that we have. I mean, I would let y'all in, but then you wouldn't. it wouldn't be a secret.
Stay tuned.
So definitely stay tapped in, stay tuned in. We're only getting bigger and better. The talent is getting bigger and better. And the opportunities. That's really what we're here for, right? Is to create opportunities for you guys. Media, film, more studios, more music, more artists, more instructors, more podcasts. Yeah, just come out.
Growth.
Yeah, growth. Positive message for the city. Get on the link. What are you waiting for? Get on the link. That's as positive as it gets.
Hey, be kind and be on the link.
Be kind. Please speak.
Absolutely. On the big one for me, Instagram, Tommy Blanco. That's TOMMY_BLANCO.
Yeah, and I am Gabby ATL, spelled exactly the way you think it is. And you can also follow us at The Link Creative or The Link Creative Camp. Another thing that I wanted to plug was send us your music. We have an open mailbox, thelinkcreativemusic@gmail.com, where we accept music and tracks for us to promote on a playlist. And also, if you're on Spotify, send us your Spotify link so that we can add you to our If You Know You Know playlist and promote your music.
Please do.
So thank you so much.
Are you on the link?